Good afternoon and good evening, everyone. Brian Cunniff alongside Buddy Tarbotton. We are live at Lower Cape May Regional High School. Big rivalry game here right before Christmas as Lower Cape May hosts Middle Township. Cape Atlantic League boys basketball game. Should be a good one here in beautiful downtown Irma. Nice crowd on hand for this one. And we have two very good basketball teams. Lower Cape May's had a tough schedule. They are 1-2 on the season. Middle Township, this is their third straight game against the county rival. They are 2-0. Beat Cape May Tech, and of course that thrilling win over Wildwood Catholic the other night in North Wildwood. One of the storylines to follow with this one, Lower Cape May has not beaten Middle Township in 18 games. And if anybody who's followed our coverage remembers it, they beat Middle Township in January of 2010 on a 35-footer by Ryan Herman at the buzzer. That's the last time, and Ryan Herman's in attendance here tonight, buddy, by the way, but it's the last time that Lower Cape May has beaten Middle Township, which is really remarkable. They've played some very close games, but Middle Township has won all of them in the last 18 times they have played.
And that's what we're going to have here tonight. We're going to have a really good basketball game. This game is going to be, again, another game of possessions. Every possession is going to be important, and this game should come down to the fourth quarter.
Playing the national anthem, we'll take a 2-minute timeout. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. We are back at Lower Cape May. Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton, Lower Cape May and Middle Township. Middle Township coached by Lamar Greer, wearing the dark gray away uniforms trimmed in black and orange. Their starters will be Gavin Aftanis, a forward, and then they'll go with 4 guards. Michael Zarfati, a sophomore, Bubba McNeil, a sophomore, Matt Barkas, a senior, and Jameer McNeil, a freshman. Lower Cape May wearing the home whites trimmed in light blue and black. Coached by Scott Holden. No seniors on this team. 2 juniors at the forward positions, Archie Lawler and Jacob Bay. Another junior at a swing position, Mike Cronin, and sophomores in the backcourt, Kamari Wright and Mackie Bonner. Jacob Bay, buddy, coming off a 27-point, 13 rebound performance. Well, actually, that was on Saturday against St. Augustine. But then they had a win on, he had a nice game also on Monday against Bridgeton in their first win. So Jacob Bay, the 6'4" junior, off to a good start for Lower Cape May.
That
the officials are Myron Hendrick, Mike Collins, and Frank Bazil. And if you're watching our live stream on Coast Sports today, Lower Cape May in white is moving from right to left. Myron Hendrick bounces the basketball once, blows the whistle. We are ready to go. The ball is in the air, and the tip is controlled by Middle Township. Here comes Jameer McNeil. Middle in a 2-3 zone here, lower in a 2-3 zone here. And they don't play zone all that often. Bubba McNeil right side, the Barkas, Michael Zarfati in the corner. McNeil got away with a walk there, then Bubba McNeil for three, no good. Zarfati the rebound. Handed it off to Aftanis in a bad spot. Aftanis got it back to Barkas. Aftanis did a good job of tipping that rebound of the second shot by Barkas back to Barkas to give Middle a third crack at it on this possession.
And that's obviously something Coach Scott Holden does not want to see, is his team giving Middle Township second and third opportunities off the offensive glass.
Here's a near steal, and now it's going to go out of bounds off of Middle Township. Lawler nearly had the steal, had the ball poked away from him, but then it went off of a Middle player and out of bounds. Cronin the inbound, got it to Bonner. Bonner picked up by Bubba McNeil. Bonner across the division line, kicks in the corner. Cronin for three, that's short. Fouled his own shot, nicely got the offensive rebound. Here's Lawler for three. That's no good. Rebound Bay in the post. Had the shot blocked by Aftanis. Ball's loose. Bonner comes away with it near midcourt. Over to Cronin for three. That's short. Rebound Lawler, and he is fouled. So both teams, buddy, getting second and third opportunities on each of their first possessions. Middle came up empty. Lawler will go to the line for Lower.
Well, and also, Brian, that foul right there was called on number 24, Gavin Aftanis, the 6'5 senior, his first, team's first. Lawler knocks down the first free throw. That was 4 offensive rebounds for Lower Cape May. And eventually, Lawler was able to draw that foul.
Here's another offensive rebound by Bay. He's bumped out of bounds slightly. Official, I believe, does a good job to let that go because Bay was off balance, and it's out of bounds off of Lower Cape May. Zarfati, right wing. Goes to Bubba McNeil, top of the key. Jameer McNeil. The two McNeil brothers play catch along the perimeter. Jameer McNeil along the baseline, scooping shot, no good, didn't go. Mackie Bonner, the floor rebound for Lower Cape May. Bonner lobs to Cronin. Cronin down low to Lawler. Shoveled it over to right in the lane. That's no good. And the rebound's brought down by Barkas of Middle Township. 1-0 Lower. To the basket is Jameer McNeil, and he is fouled by Lawler. And Jameer McNeil will get 2 shots.
That's going to be the first personal foul against Archie Lawler, the junior. First team foul. Coming into this game, Middle Township with a very balanced attack. Mercy McNeil leads the team at 15.1 a game, followed by Anthony Trombetta, who averages 13.5 coming off the bench. After that, Bubba McNeil and Michael Zarfati at 7.5 each.
McNeil made the second of 2. We're tied at 1, 5:41 to go. Obviously, neither team has a field goal at this point. Kind of expected a low-scoring affair here. It's shaping up that way. Cronin, top of the key, goes to right on the left side. Into the paint, lost it. Barkas picks up the loose ball, and then a pass is knocked out of bounds by Lower Cape May.
Again, Middle Township will inbound from half court right in front of us.
Bubba McNeil to the right of the key. Gets into the paint, kicks to Zarfati for three. Bang!
That time Michael Zarfati had his feet set. Good kick out by Bubba McNeil. And Zarfati knocks it down.
Here's Bay for three. I don't know if that's the shot Lower Cape May wants. That's a miss. Rebound to Middle Township. Into the paint as Jameer McNeil lost it. Dives on the floor for the loose ball and then rolls over, so that's a traveling violation.
And that will be the first turnover against Middle Township. 4:47 to play here in the opening quarter. Middle on top 4-1. As Brian said, we're expecting a low-scoring game.
Kamari Wright goes to Mike Cronin. Cronin's pass knocked out of bounds by Zarfati.
And that time Mike Cronin, he's got to be a little more careful with his passes to the wing. This Middle Township team, Brian, very quick defensively. And Zarfati read that, was able to get out, get his hand on it, and knock it away.
Bonner takes the ball to the left wing. Now brings it back to the left of the key. Goes to Lawler. Lawler down the lane, and he is fouled. And this will go against Bubba McNeil.
That was a good hard drive to the basket by Lawler. A little out of control. McNeil kind of bailed him out. But nonetheless, Lower Cape May will take it. McNeil picks up Bubba McNeil. He picks up his first, team second.
Lawler's first is no good. Trombetta, who Buddy mentioned earlier, Anthony Trombetta, the sophomore guard, comes into the game, replaces Matt Barkas. Lawler's second free throw is also no good. Jacob Bay, though, the offensive rebound, and lays it in, and that's Lower's first field goal with 4:15 to go first quarter.
Yeah, and Archie Lawler now 1 of 4 from the charity stripe.
4-3, Middle Township the lead in the ball. Zarfati right side in the corner to McNeil. Jameer McNeil shut off on the drive. His pass was tipped into the backcourt. Trombetta retrieves and restarts for Middle Township.
Jacob Bay doing a good job moving his feet on defense, Brian.
Bubba McNeil now. It's Lower Cape May with their 2-3 zone. And I actually think, Buddy, that Middle Township is making it easy for Lower Cape May with this zone because Middle Township is yet to put a player into the high post area. Here's Bubba McNeil into the paint. Floater is no good. Rebound to Bay. It's allowing Lower Cape May to extend its zone with no threat in the high post.
Well, and it's pushing the Middle Township offense further away from the basket.
Bay, top of the key, goes to Bonner, left side. Up top to Lawler. Lawler drives to the basket, and he is fouled.
And again, Brian.
He's getting to the line. Now he's got to knock him down.
Yes, he's getting to the line. And again, I mean, obviously that foul was on Michael Zarfati, his first, team's third. But he was in not a real good position to score the basket. He came up under the rim, under the backboard, drew the contact. So they're going to take the foul, obviously. Well, he is really struggling from the foul line as he misses that first one hard off the back of the rim. And Archie Lawler is a good shooter. Sometimes good shooters struggle at the foul line.
Second one is good. He's now 2 for 6 from the line. We're tied at 4. Bubba McNeil left side for Middle. Up to Anthony Trombetta, goes to Zarfati on the right side. Pass stolen away by Kamari Wright. He goes to the basket, little Euro step move, and the floater is good. That's a great play all around by Kamari Wright. And Middle Township wants a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Lamar Greer, Brian, he has seen enough.
They're going to take a 30-second timeout.
He has seen enough.
6-4, Lower Cape May on top, 2:38 to go. Lucky Bones in Cape May in the first quarter, by the way. Lucky Bones in Cape May proudly supports all the athletes in Cape May County. Stop in Lucky Bones for great food with great friends. Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. Crest Savings Bank, Proud sponsor of local sports banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. Visit CrestSavings.com. This high school basketball broadcast is brought to you in part by the Skiera Restaurant Group. If you're looking for a bite to eat before or after the game, check out Poppy's, the Dogtooth, or the Mud Hen for a great local experience. So Lower Cape May gets 5 straight here after trailing 4-1. They have the 6-4 lead. Middle Township called the timeout.
And again, you know, Lower Cape May, yes, they are up 6-4, but Archie Lawler just 2 of 6 from the charity stripe, or that lead would be, a little bit more.
Trombetta with it, right of the key. Devin Bach into the game for middle. Zarfati for 3, short. Rebound Lawler, and now he's going to push the issue. Lawler kicks to Bonner. Bonner back in the corner to Lawler. Lawler bounces in the post to Bay. Zarfati digs down and knocks it away.
Devin Bach.
Jacob Bay's got to learn, buddy. You can't catch the ball with your back to the basket and dribble it.
No.
Lower inbounds. Shot was partially blocked. Bay follows, no good. Trombetta, the defensive rebound. He's driving. He's into the lane. Kick stolen away by Bonner. Bonner across the timeline. Stops at the top of the key. Left side Lawler. Lawler off a ball screen from Bay. Right of the key to Bonner. Bounced in the post. Stolen away by Zarfati. Slipped in front of Bay. Lobs it ahead to Devin Bach. Layup is good. Devin Bach running the floor well. We're tied at 6.
Yeah, the 6'2 junior did a good job getting out ahead of the Lower Cape May defense.
Oh, Cronin needed to keep his head up. He had Bay wide open down low, didn't see him. Here's Lawler, a right wing 3, that's short. Fouled his own shot, but Bonner came up with the rebound. He shoots a 3, that's in and out. Lawler, the offensive board, leans in and lays it in off the glass. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter.
And at Lower Cape May in this first quarter, Brian, they have 8 offensive rebounds.
And they lead at 8-6. Here's Bach along the baseline, and he stepped on the end line.
Good defense that time by Jacob Bay. Forces Middle Township. That's their 4th turnover here in the first quarter. Middle shooting just 2 for 7 from the floor.
Bonner across the timeline. Holding the dribble against Bubba McNeil. Into the paint, goes to Lawler, baseline 3, bang! Archie Lawler now is heating up. He's got 7, and it's 11-6 lead for Lower Cape May.
And that was the first made 3-point basket for Lower Cape May. They are now 1 of 7 from beyond the arc.
Looks like Middle is content to hold for 1 here, as Jameer McNeil just pounds the dribble right inside the division line. Lower Cape May sitting back in its 2-3 zone.
Well, Lower Cape May, the possession now in their favor to start the second quarter.
Jameer McNeil spins into the lane, lost it. Stolen by Bonner. Takes a peek at the clock, goes to the basket, lost it. And out of bounds is Lower Cape May. Wow, a missed opportunity there for Lower.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play, Brian, by the freshman, Mearsy McNeil.
He was the one who lost it. He got back defensively and got the block shot. And that'll do it as Middle inbounds for the first quarter. 11-6 Lower back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
And now let's welcome the Northland Denver Tigers cheerleader.
All right, we are back at Lower Cape May. Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton. And Lower Cape May finishes the first quarter on a 10-1 run. They lead 11-6. 10-1 run to end the first quarter. So Lower Cape May will have the basketball to start the second quarter. High school basketball on the coast brought to you by the Borough of Avalon, cooler by a mile. For concerts, special events, sports camps, and more, check out avalonborough.net. Archie Lawler with it on the left wing, picked up by Mearsy McNeil. Drives, kicks. Bonner on the wing, goes out high. Cronin straight away three. Short, rebound Lawler, floater in the lane, yes. Lawler, after his tough start at the line, is really heating up. He's got 9 to lead all scorers. It's a 13-6 lead. Trombetta for three for middle, that's short. Rebound to Bay. Lower up by 7 here.
And Brian, Lower Cape May is really doing a great job on the board.
Bonner for three, that spins in and out. Rebound Mearsy McNeil. Yields to Michael Zarfati. Left side, Bubba McNeil. Comes up top to Zarfati. Right side, Mearsy McNeil. Bubba McNeil holding top of the key now. Trombetta left side, head and shoulders fake. Couldn't free himself, kicks it back out. Bubba McNeil, head and shoulders fake, into the lane, takes a bump, kicks to Zarfati for three, that's no good. Good box out on the weak side by Mike Cronin. For Lower Cape May, here's Kamari Wright, across the division line. Kicks to Lawler, top of the key. Lawler into the paint, spins, kicks to Wright. Wright for three, short, rebound Bay. Bay spins, and he traveled.
And again, that's the right call. There, Jacob Bay does not need to put the ball on the floor like that.
Tyler Romhild is in the game for Middle, buddy, a senior. And it looks like Middle wants to get some more size in there. As you've been mentioning, they've been getting killed on the offensive glass. Romhild is a 6'3 senior. He replaces the 5'9 Bubba McNeil.
In that first quarter, they were out rebounded 11-5.
Trombetta, a baseline drive, shut off. Shovels it to Romhild. In the corner, Devin Bach for three, no good. Rebound, great play by Bonner to tip it to Lawler. Lawler pushing, right side, head and shoulders fake into the post. Short on the floater, good defense by Devin Bach. Trombetta, hands off to Zarfati. 13-6 Lower on top, 5:45 to go second quarter. Zarfati to Trombetta, steps in, baseline shot, no good off the rim. Rebound to Lawler, and he hands off to Bonner.
And right now, Jacob Bay and Archie Lawler, they're just dominating the boards, Brian. They have 11 rebounds between the two of them.
Right on the right side, lobs in the post to Bay. Bay spins, kicks out. Lawler for three, short. Rebound Bay among traffic, but McNeil takes it right out of his hands. Mearsy McNeil the other way, and the layup is good.
And that's McNeil's first basket, his first field goal in this basketball game. 13-8, Lower Cape May on top. And again, that time Mackie Bonner and Brian, from these passes from out front to the wing, Lower Cape May's got to be more careful. They got to throw, a little ball fake, throw the ball with more authority, because Middle's getting their hand on a lot of these passes.
I think Bonner's making the mistake of initiating the offense too close to the division line as opposed to the top of the key.
That too.
Here's Wright in the post. That's a good pass to Bay. Floater, got it on the spin. That's a great look by Kamari Wright. Kind of an unconventional area to throw a post pass, but Bay had his man on his back.
Yes, he did.
And he had an angle to get it in there.
And he didn't need to put the ball on the floor. That was just a good power spin move.
Mearsy McNeil, left elbow jumper, got it. That's smooth. 15-10, Lower on top. They have the basketball. 4:15 to go before halftime.
And that's what Middle Township needs, somebody to warm up on offense.
Bonner, left side. Goes to Lawler, right wing three. Bang! His second three, he's got 12.
Lawler now 2 of 6 from beyond the arc.
18-10 Lower Cape May, 3:45 to go here in the first half. Bubba McNeil, left side jumper, got it. One hard dribble and rose up. That's a good move and finish.
Yes, it was. That was a very good move by the sophomore.
Mackie Bonner into the lane. Shut off. The defense just moved away from him, so he shot the little jumper, and it was good.
Yeah, he really picked his dribble up in a bad spot. But then the defense backed away.
Mearsy McNeil, what a move. And his layup is good. Timeout Lower Cape May. They're going to take a 30. Lower leads it 20-14. High school basketball on the coast brought to you by Hemingway's at the Grand in Cape May, the locals' favorite restaurant for lunch or dinner. That's Hemingway's, oceanfront on Beach Avenue in Cape May. Shorty Title Company and John Linnington are proud to sponsor high school sports. For all title needs, call Shorty Title Company. They have the pulse of your community. 609-846-9700. Cooper Levinson Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of the community. Cooper Levinson, 1-800-529-3161.
And Brian, getting back to the first quarter stats, Lower Cape May shot 4 for 17 from the floor. But those 8 offensive rebounds were the difference maker, and they turned it over just 3 times.
Middle showing a zone press here. Kamari Wright on the right side, doubled, throws it away, stolen by Middle. Bubba McNeil to the basket, and the layup is good.
So out of that timeout, Lamar Greer made an adjustment, and he got exactly what he wanted.
Bay, center of the floor, stolen away by Trombetta. Bubba McNeil, top of the lane, jumper, no good but a foul, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And they're going to get Jacob Bay on that foul. It's going to be Bay's first, team's second here in the second quarter. 2:41 to play in this first half. And Bubba McNeil will now go to the line to shoot 2. It's now 20-16.
First foul shot is no good.
Middle Township now 1 of 3 from the charity stripe.
Yeah, Middle had led this 18-10, and now Middle Township on a little surge here. 18-10 and 20-12. McNeil makes the second. It's now 5 straight for Middle.
And again, Middle Township feeding off turnovers that they are creating.
Bonner goes to the right elbow to Lawler. Pass tip back to Cronin. He tried to pass to Lawler too hot, and it's out of bounds.
So that's the last 3 offensive possessions, Brian, for Lower Cape May. They've turned it over. They've now turned it over 8 times here in the first half, 5 right here in this third quarter.
So Middle was trailing by 8. They could tie the game with a 3. Here's Trombetta for 3. That's not a good shot. He didn't seem to have a good grip on the ball, fired it anyway. Lawler has the basketball for Lower Cape May. Takes it right side, stops, 17-footer. Wow, that ball went halfway down and then popped out. Trombetta the rebound, into the paint. He gets to the basket, and the layup is good.
Oh, that's what we saw Trombetta do against Cape May Tech. He was able to penetrate, get to the rim, and score layup after layup.
Middle has scored 7 straight. Here's another steal by Trombetta. Trombetta going to the basket, layup no good. Rebound tipped into Bay's hands, and now the ball's knocked out of bounds, and Lower will have it. So in their last 5 possessions, buddy, Lower's gotten 1 shot and have turned the ball over 4 times.
Yes, they are. Middle has really cranked it up defensively.
Cronin in the backcourt, got it to Bay. Goes over to Bonner. Top of the key to Lawler, steps in, 17-footer, no good. Rebound, Mearsy McNeil. He's driving, kicks out. That's a great pass. Trombetta for 3, bang!
And again, that's what shooters do. They continue to shoot. And Middle now up 22-20, 1:05 to play first half.
It's a 10-0 run by Middle Township. Cronin, right wing three, short. But Lower really needed that to go down, and he was wide open. Aftanis the rebound, got it to Bubba McNeil. Here's Mearsy McNeil for three. That's off the iron, no good. Aftanis saves it nicely. Mearsy McNeil to the basket, the layup is good. He's got 9-8 in this quarter, and Middle leads it by 4.
What a quick change of events.
Lawler, center of the floor, got it to Bay. Layup, no good, but a foul. And that's one that Bay has to finish. You got to get an and one on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jacob Bay knew that. Gavin Aftanis picks up the foul, Brian. That's his second. The 6'5" senior. It's his second. It will be the team's fourth. And Bay will go to the line to shoot 2.
First one is good. He's got 5 points.
Jacob Bay's first trip to the foul line. It's the first free throws for Lower Cape May for anybody other than Archie Lawler. First here in the second quarter.
Second free throw is short. Rebound Aftanis. And Middle takes a timeout. With 25 seconds to go in the quarter, it's a 30-second timeout. They lead at 24-21. The Bellevue Tavern. Great food, great times, and great crab cakes waiting for you. Enjoy Courthouse Casual, fine food and spirits. Since 1905, the Lower Township GOP would like to wish the Lower Cape May Regional Caper Tigers basketball team the best of luck through the season. Be sure to go to Figgy Tech for all your electronic questions and troubles. Figgy Tech is located in Rio Grande, right next to Avalon Flooring. So it's 24-21. Middle on top here, after Lower had a 20-12 lead earlier in the period.
Yeah, Middle Township right now on that 12-1 run. And Coach Lamar Greer, we saw him call timeout the other night with 12 seconds left in the first half. We're gonna have to talk to him about his strategy in these timeouts with not much time left at the end of the first half.
Bubba McNeil holds the dribble, gets a ball screen. It's at the top of the key, kicks it to Mearsy. Couple crossover dribbles into the lane to the basket. Got it, the foul. What a move. With 1.6 seconds to go in the quarter.
And Mearsy McNeil, he had 1 point going into this second quarter. 1 point. He now has 10 points here in the second quarter, and he can add to it with this free throw. As he has an opportunity for the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Free throw is no good long. Rebound Aftanis, his putback is good at the buzzer. Gavin Aftanis scores at the buzzer, and Lower Cape May, after leading 20-12 in the second quarter, now trails 28-21. Take a 4-minute timeout. We'll be back after this on 98.7 The Coast. Yeah, thank you.
Ooh. I think they need to turn up the heat.
It is hot in here.
Another jacket and a scarf and gloves. I think they need to turn up the heat.
All right, we are back at Lower Cape May. Brian Cunniff with Buddy Tarbotton, and Middle Township finished that first half on a 16-1 run to lead 28-21 at the half. Here's your scoring. First for Middle Township, Jameer McNeil with 11, and his buddy said he had 10 of those in the second quarter. 5 apiece for Bubba McNeil and Anthony Trombetta, 3 for Michael Zarfati, and 2 apiece for Devin Bach and Gavin Aftanis. For Lower Cape May, Archie Lawler with 12, Jacob Bay with 5, Mackie Bonner and Kamari Wright each with 2.
And Brian, when you look at the stat sheet, I mean, there's a couple of things, again, that jump right out at you. Lower Cape May, they shot 8 for 30 in that first half. They were 6 of 16 inside the arc, 2 for 14 from beyond. And, you know, obviously, when they were working the ball, getting the ball inside, their shot selection, they were scoring the basketball. They were launching from beyond the arc, and it was not effective, you know, here in this first half. They had 19 rebounds as a team, and to Middle's credit, they had 8 offensive rebounds in that first quarter. Middle held them to 2 offensive rebounds in that second quarter. So they had 10 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds. They were just 3 of 8 from the foul line, and that was Archie Lawler being 2 of 6. And they turned it over 8 times, 5 times in that second quarter, and 3 or 4 of those turnovers were during that critical stretch when Middle Township brought out that three-quarter court press, and really turned up their pressure and got back into the basketball game and then took the lead. So, you know, for Lower Cape May, that's what Coach Scott Holden's got to be in there at halftime, and they're out now, settling his guys down, making better decisions against this Middle Township pressure. The Panthers, on the other hand, they shot 12 for 24 from the floor in the first half. Brian, they were a very impressive 10 of 15 from inside the arc. And what did that translate into? Turnovers, layups. Turnovers, layups. And that's Middle's bread and butter. And, you know, it always has been. They were 2 for 9 from beyond the arc. They ended up with 13 rebounds as a team, 9 defensive, 4 offensive. So they made a nice comeback in that department in that second quarter. They were 2 of 5 from the charity stripe, both teams not shooting free throws well, but they turned it over 5 times, but they did not turn the ball over in the second quarter. And how important was that, obviously, after turning it over 5 times in that first quarter, not turning it over at all in the second period when they took control of this game.
So it's Middle Township, thanks to that 16-1 run to end the half, leading 28-21. High school basketball on the coast brought to you by Finn's, the premier restaurant in Cape May. They're open year-round. When you're hungry, go to the place with the Art Deco look. That's Finn's on Decatur Street and the Washington Street Mall. Radzetta Funeral Home takes pride in offering personalized service to each family. Radzetta Funeral Home, Hand Avenue in Cape May Courthouse. Cooperative Care Incorporated is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If you or someone you love needs help with substance abuse or mental health, call Cooperative Care, 609-741-6363. Stop by Geis's Market in the Villas for the best deli meats and sandwiches. Geis's Market has been proudly serving Lower Township for the better part of the past century, and they're open daily 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 28-21, Middle leads here at the half. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with the second half right after this on 98.7 The Coast. All right, back at Lower Cape May, Brian Cunniff with Buddy Tarbotton, and it is 28-21 Middle Township on top as we get set to start the second half.
Brian, I have to point out an observation I saw there during that second half break. Craig Douglas, longtime assistant coach here at Lower, he was walking and he was scanning the crowd, and originally, because it's so hot in here, I thought he was looking for a Miller Lite, but he was actually telling people to pull their masks up. So a good job again by Mr. Douglas.
Middle will have the ball to start the second half. And again, they finished the first half on a 16-1 run. Here's Bubba McNeil. Yeah, check that. That was Mearsy in the corner to Barkus. Barkus for three. It's good. So it's now 31-21, Middle.
That's Matt Barkis's first points of the game.
And this was after Braswell Thomas, freshman, getting the start in the second half. His first minutes, misses the shot. Lawler, the offensive rebound, he is fouled.
And again, Lawler doing a good job, crashing from the weak side, gets that offensive rebound. Good pump fake, goes up strong. And as Brian said, he draws the foul. The foul's called on Michael Zarfati. That's going to be Zarfati's first team foul here in the second half against Middle Township.
Lawler makes both. So after that rough start at the foul line, he's made three straight from there now.
Yeah.
31-23, Middle leads. They have the ball. Bubba McNeil along the baseline. Hesitation dribble, walks it back out to the left of the key. Holding against Mackie Bonner, goes to Matt Barkus. Right side to Jameer McNeil. Up top to Bubba. Left side Zarfati. His middle works it along the perimeter against this 2-3 zone. Jameer McNeil right side, right in front of Lamar Greer, the middle head coach. Picked up his dribble, got it to Bubba. He flips it to Zarfati in the post. McNeil's shot no good. Mackie Bonner the rebound. I think Bonner may have bothered McNeil enough from the back to disrupt that shot.
Well, yeah, there was a good defensive play by Bonner, and that's what Lower Cape May needs to get some stops.
Lawler to the basket, scooping shot, no good. Rebound to Middle. Bubba McNeil to the basket, blocked by Bay. Long rebound out to Lawler. Lawler to the basket, leans in, got it. That's a tough shot. That was good defense by Jameer McNeil there in transition. Right side, Barkus for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, we're going to have a foul on Bubba McNeil.
Yeah, and I don't think that's exactly the shot Coach Lamar Greer wanted to see Matt Barkus take. That was a quick one. It's 31-25. Lower Cape May trails Middle Township. But right now, Lower Cape May with another big defensive stop. And again, Lower with an opportunity to cut into this Middle Township lead.
Bonner bounces to Lawler. Lawler shut off. Goes to Braswell Thomas. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to go over to middle.
Well, there's a freshman mistake, Brian.
Well, I didn't like where he was given the basketball either, buddy. I think Lawler put him in a bad spot there.
Well, that too, but then dribbling the way he did not make things any easier for Thomas.
Jameer McNeil shut off by Bonner. Goes to Barkus. Barkus to Bubba McNeil left side. He backs it away. Jameer McNeil, top of the key. Holds the dribble into the foul line area. Zarfati now for three. Bang!
And a good patience that time by Middle Township.
His second three. He's got 6. Middle by 9. 5:11 to go, third quarter. Mackie Bonner down the lane, stripped from behind. Here's Mearsy McNeil running the other way. Shovels off to Aftanis, missed the layup. Long rebound to Lawler. Lawler will go to the basket and lay it in.
And that was, again, another important stop. Middle Township now up 34-27.
Bubba McNeil to Aftanis, but got away with a walk. Kicked it to Zarfati for 3, bang. Well, that's a tough break for Lower Cape May because Aftanis traveled on the jump stop and it wasn't called.
Now, and that enabled him to get a nice kick out to Zarfati, who again, feet set, buries the 3.
Cronin steps in, an air ball from 17 feet. Zarfati the rebound, got it to Bubba McNeil to the basket, and he is fouled.
And again, just when Lower Cape May had the lead down to 6, Brian, with the basketball, they were unable to get off a good shot. They turned it over, and then Middle Township able to come back and get a couple of 3-point baskets from Zarfati.
McNeil hits the first. He's got 6. And the second one's also good. And Middle has its largest lead of the game at 12, 39-37. 39-27, excuse me. Bay, high post to Lawler, left-handed layup, no good. Middle of the rebound, Bubba McNeil running to the basket, layup is good.
The Lower Cape May's going to need a timeout. Absolutely.
And they take it. This will be a full timeout back after this break of 30 seconds on 98.7 The Coast.
The kicker, Tigers cheerleader.
Back at Lower Cape May, Brian Cunniff with Buddy Tarbotton. Middle Township is now ahead 41-27 with 3:51 to go in the third quarter. High school basketball on the coast brought to you by O'Connor Landscaping. They've been proudly serving Sea Isle and Avalon for 30 years. And they are proud to support all Middle Township High School athletics. Irma Deli, the place to go for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Go to Irma Deli on Breakwater Road in Irma, next to the Cape May Airport.
And Middle Township, they call off their 3-quarter court trap and just fall back into a zone, Brian.
Here is Bonner holding the dribble. Better be careful, nearly a 5-second violation. A pass by Bay is stolen by Aftanis. He'll go to the basket. Tried to dunk it when he really should have just laid it in. Bay stripped it. And now Lower going the other way. Kamari Wright steps in. 17-footer is good.
Oh, that was a big bucket by the sophomore. Lower Cape May desperately has to stop the bleeding and get some more defensive stops to get back into this basketball game.
Barkas for three. That's an air ball. Rebound to Lawler. Lawler down the lane to the basket. Got it in a foul.
And that's how you get back into basketball games when you're trailing. Get to the foul line, and there's nothing like Gavin Aftanis. He picks up his third personal foul. You want to get to the line. There's nothing like trying to get that three-point play the old-fashioned way. Because scoring when you're on the foul line, obviously the clock is stopped. It's 41-31, 2:46 to go. Lower Cape May down 10.
Free throw by Lawler is good. And here comes Middle Township. Anthony Trombetta into the game now for Middle. Right side to Jameer McNeil. To Zarfati. To Trombetta. Into the paint. Kicks to Barkas. Barkas down the lane. Floater, no good. Rebound, Jacob Bay. Bay goes to right. Kamari Wright with it, top of the key, goes to Lawler. Lawler lobs in the post to Bay, and he is fouled.
And they're going to say that foul happened on the floor, so it'll be a non-shooting foul. They're going to get Michael Zarfati on that one. That's going to be his third, Brian. Fourth team foul, 2:14 to play, third quarter.
Lawler in the post, they get it into him, he's stripped. Barkas the rebound. Outlet pass nearly stolen away by Wright, but it goes out of bounds.
That was a big defensive play by the Panthers. Obviously, Coach Scott Holden thought he had a nice inbounds play about to be executed, getting the ball to Archie Lawler down there on that right block. But the Panthers came in on a good double down by Barkas.
Trombetta to the basket, kicks it out to Zarfati. He's shut off. And lobs it to Bubba McNeil.
And Zarfati picked his dribble up in a very bad spot. He was fortunate to get rid of that, Brian, to a teammate.
McNeil driving baseline. He stepped on the end line. That's good defense by Mike Cronin. The Lower has scored 5 straight, and now Middle will call a timeout. 41-32. Lower leads. And this is a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. Back after this, 98-7 The Coast. Middle Township leads Lower Cape May. 1:42 to go in the third quarter. Sure Sim Golf is the newest place to golf where it is always 70 and sunny. Check it out at SureSimGolf.com. I'm assuming it is, but it's spelled wrong on here. Or check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Located on Indian Trail Road across from the Home Depot.
And Brian, that was Middle Township's first turnover since the first quarter. So they've only turned the ball over 6 times.
Bay, a baseline drive for Lower, lays it in.
Jacob Bay now with 7 points. Obviously, Coach Scott Holden wants to see Bay get untracked offensively.
Offensive foul is called against Jameer McNeil, who looks over at his bench, and his coach, Lamar Greer, just said, yeah, you pushed off.
And that's the first personal foul against Mearsey. It's also the 5th team foul against Middle Township here in the second half.
Lower's on a 7-0 run here after trailing 41-27. Here's Wright over to Lawler. Lawler, a drive, kicks, Cronin, baseline 3, off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Jameer McNeil. Behind the back dribble to the basket, no good but a foul. We'll get 2 shots. Well, I'll tell you, buddy, for a freshman, he knows how to draw fouls.
Well, that, Brian, he gets the defensive rebound, and he's able to spin out and take the ball the length of the court. And as you just said, gets to the basket, draws the foul on Archie Lawler, the junior. That's Lawler's second, just the second team foul against Lower Cape May here in the second half.
Barkas and Romheil back in for Middle Township.
McNeil misses that first free throw.
He actually made it. It's 42-34.
Was a little slow on the clock there. Yes, he did make it.
You could just watch him shoot it, Bud, too,
I got to do my stats. I guess it would help.
He made the second.
Yes.
As well, 43-34. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here is Bonner. Over to Cronin. Lost the dribble. Trombetta has it. He loses it, but tips it ahead to McNeil, whose layup is good. Jameer McNeil. He now has 15 to lead Middle. 45-34.
That's his first field goal since the second quarter.
Lawler to the basket, off the glass and good. With 6 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Trombetta with Middle ahead by 9. Steps into a deep 3. Bang! At the buzzer. And Middle Township will take a 48-36 lead into the fourth quarter. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. Anthony Trombetta's three-pointer at the buzzer of the third quarter gives Middle Township a 48-36 lead. At Reef Family Pharmacy, they make it easy to schedule flu and vaccine shots, located at 1037 Route 9 South, 609-465-0004, or visit reeffamilypharmacy.com. Mad Batter serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Stop in to see what everyone is raving about at the Mad Batter in Cape May.
Brian, in that third quarter, Middle Township knocked down 4 of 6 three-pointers. 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. And that enabled them to put that lead back up to 12 that was once 14.
Yeah, Lower had cut the lead to 7 with the ball. And then Middle with a nice surge at the end of the quarter. Bonner goes to Lawler. Baseline drive, kicks out. Bonner, 3-ball left of the key, short. Fouled his own miss. Floater in the lane off the glass, no good. Rebound to Trombetta. He pushes up the left side, now into the paint, kicks out. Barkas for 3. Bang!
Matt Barkas knocks down
the 7th three-pointer for Middle, 5th of the second half. Steal by Jameer McNeil. He'll go to the basket, and the layup is good. And Middle Township is on the verge here of blowing Lower Cape May out. 53-36.
Yeah, Lower Cape May's really close to needing another timeout.
Lawler for three, that's short. Rebound Romhild. Outlet pass stolen by Bonner. Nifty behind the back pass to Cronin. Layup is good. And
53-38, 6:32 to go.
Barkus traveled.
And that's the 7th turnover against Middle Township. Just 2 turnovers here in the second half.
Bonner across the division line. Goes to Braswell Thomas. Kamari right now, left wing. Steps in, goes to Lawler. Straightaway three is short. Rebound to Romhild. Stolen away by Bonner. Layup blocked by Romhild. Bonner gets it back and lays it in. Middle by 13, 6 minutes to go.
53-40. And right now, Middle just needs to be patient offensively, take time off the clock.
Jameer McNeil, floater in the lane, no good. Rebound to Jacob Bay. Bay hands off to Wright, who dropped it, but he saved it inbounds to Bonner. Bonner to Kamari Wright. Foul line extended jumper, no good. Rebound brought down by Romhild. And Middle Township has it. Here's McNeil. Right side, Barkus for three. Bang! Matt Barkus' third three-pointer of the second half.
He's 3 for 5, Brian, from beyond the arc.
Lawler spins into the lane, tough shot, no good. Bay the rebound. His follow goes in and out. Gets a second rebound, no good, but a foul. And Bay comes up limping here. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots, though.
Well, he was in there. He was obviously earning those putback attempts. 56-40.
First free throw is good. Bay has 8. Sarfati and Bubba McNeil back in for Middle.
And then that last personal foul was called on Tyler Rumheld. The senior picks up his first 6th team foul.
Bay's second free throw is good. He's going to go to the bench here, though, with that. Looks like a calf issue. Middle by 14, 4:57 to go. Here's Bubba McNeil. Goes to Zarfati. Zarfati drives, kicks, traveled with it.
And again, Middle Township, after turning it over 5 times in that first half, that is now their 9th turnover here in the basketball game tonight.
Mackie Bonner working against Barkus. Goes to Braswell Thomas. Pass to Bonner, stolen away by Jameer McNeil, but he couldn't walk the tightrope on the sideline.
Yeah,
he's
he
out
was,
of bounds.
He was coming down that sideline on his tippy toes, doing everything that he could to stay in bounds.
They enter it to Lawler, trying to bull his way to the basket. He does, but it's blocked from behind. Here comes Bubba McNeil. For Middle. Lower Cape May has switched to man-to-man defense. Here's Jameer McNeil, and he is fouled.
And that foul is going to be on Ari Wright. Sophomore, he's going to pick up. That's his first personal foul. And just the 3rd team foul against Lower Cape May here in the second half. 4:15 to play in this basketball game. Middle Township on top, 56-42.
Bubba McNeil goes up top, to Barkus, who traveled. Lower Cape May with the ball. 4:05 to go.
Well, it's now or never, Brian, for Lower Cape May to try and make a run.
Cronin, right side.
There's still plenty of time in the game,
Bonner now.
but under 4 minutes.
To a cutting Lawler. Steps through a double team, lays it in. Timeout, Lower Cape May. 3:47 to go. Middle by 12 at 56-44. We'll take a 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. Back at Lower Cape May, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton, 56-44. Middle Township leads Lower Cape May, 3:47 to go. High school basketball on the coast brought to you by the Lower Township Healthy Youth Coalition. They'd like to wish everyone the best of luck in today's game. Join them in finding ways to prevent underage drinking and substance misuse in Lower Township by contacting the Lower Township Health Youth Coalition. Middle with the ball. Barkus lobs ahead to Jameer McNeil. Back to Barkus. Really hounded by Cronin. Lost the dribble. Loose on the floor. Now we have a timeout called by Middle Township. Good job by Cronin there to really hound him.
Yeah, Lower Cape May wanted a 5-second call in the worst way. And that was obviously very close.
We'll be back right after this 30-second break, 98.7 The Coast. (56-44), Middle leads Lower Cape May with 3:27 to go in the basketball game. Here's Jameer McNeil into the paint, Euro step, kicks to Trombetta. Now it's Bubba McNeil. He backs it away. Goes to Trombetta, left side. Trombetta to Jameer McNeil. Is Middle in no particular hurry here. McNeil to the basket, he is fouled.
He took a shot to the head after he was fouled by Jacob Bay. It's going to be the fourth team foul against Middle Township. The foul's called against Archie Lawler, his third.
And I think he's got to go out of the game, Jameer McNeil, buddy. I think he might have some blood. Looks like it might be coming from his ear area.
Well, he took an elbow to the ear from Jacob Bay after he was fouled. It wasn't an intentional elbow, but Bay held his ground and stood firm and strong.
Sarfati, baseline drive off the glass, no good. Tipped up, no good. Rebound will go off of Lower Cape May and out of bounds. Middle to inbound. We're inside 3 minutes now. Middle with a 12-point lead. Trombetta looking. Lobs it out high to Bubba McNeil. Pounds the dribble just inside the division line. Drives into the lane. Lost it, but gets it back on the left side. Steps in. Little floater is good. Bubba McNeil on the basket.
And again, Middle Township showing patience there. They took about 30 seconds off the clock 2:30 to go. It's 58-44.
Lawler to the basket. His left-handed layup is good. He's got 27. It looks like it won't be enough. Middle leads by 12, 2:20 to go. Run and jump now by Lower. Jameer McNeil right side for 3. That's really not a good shot. But Aftanis has the rebound. We have a jump ball.
Well, Brian, and for that those 27 points, I'm telling you, Middle Township has really made Archie Lawler work. He is 10 for 29 from the floor.
Bubba McNeil, top of the key, shoots a 3. That's short. Rebound, Jameer McNeil. Jameer McNeil has it now against Lawler. Into the paint. Pass in the post was tipped away, but right into the hands of Zarfati.
1:45 to play. 58-46, Middle on top.
Jameer McNeil, floater. Got it, the foul. What a move.
Well, again, Mearsy McNeil able to get that good dribble penetration. He has great body control. Comes to a jump stop, then floats up, lays it high over the rim. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And he draws that foul on Lawler, his 4th.
Jameer McNeil makes the free throw. He's got 20, and it's Middle by 15 with 1:39 to go. Lawler, a deep 3 left wing, off the iron, no good. Trombetta the rebound for Middle. It's kind of hard to believe, buddy, that Lower at one time had an 8-point lead in the second quarter of this game.
Yes, 20-12.
Ball's knocked out of bounds.
They were in control, too. It wasn't like it was an 8-point lead, but it was an 8-point lead with them seemingly in control. 61-46, 1:15 to go. Middle on top.
Pass in the post was too low, but it's stolen right back by Aftanis, and will stuff it with 2 hands. Right for Lower Cape May, goes to the basket. He lays it in. He's got 6. Bonner a steal in the front court. Lawler from 17 feet. And the ball was partially blocked, so Lower Cape May will have it as it went out of bounds. 63-48, Middle on top. Here's Lawler, steps back, an 18-footer goes in and out. Rebound off of Middle and out of bounds. Nice to see Wildwood Catholic graduate, Temple University freshman Jalil White at the game today. Got his first start for Temple yesterday, buddy.
Yes, that's what I understand. He's been playing some really good minutes for the Owls.
Wright misses a shot. Here's Jameer McNeil going the other way, and he is fouled hard by Lawler.
And that is going to be Archie Lawler's 5th foul. So he will have reached his quota.
So Lawler fouls out. With a game-high 27 points, but it'll be in a losing effort. 34 seconds to go. 63-48. Free throw by Jameer McNeil is good.
Well, and Brian, to go, obviously, Middle Township really made Lawler work. He shot 10 for 31 from the floor.
Second free throw is also good. McNeil's 5 for 5 in the second half from the line. He's got 22 in the game. We have a foul on Middle Township in the post. This will send Jacob Bay to the line for a 1-and-1. And he can get himself in double figures if he makes this free throw.
That foul on Anthony Trombetta, his first. Teams over the limit at 7.
Free throw is good. We'll get another.
And Mearsy McNeil, the talented freshman, Brian, he is 8 for 10 from the floor.
Second free throw is also good.
And 6 for 8 from the charity stripe after starting 1 for 3.
16 seconds to go, 65-50. Zarfati is just holding the dribble here against Euless Carter, and that'll do it. Impressive win by Middle Township, 65-50.